When an unexpected setback hits, like a sudden job loss or a serious illness, do you tend to bounce back or fall apart? Resilience is the specific inner strength that allows you to keep going, both physically and psychologically. It does not erase the grief or the pain of a crisis, but it provides the mechanism to see past the problem and better handle the resulting stress. Today, we are constructing a customized 6-part resilience action plan, a physical document designed for immediate deployment the moment you face a challenge. To begin, gather your materials. You will need a physical notebook, a pen, or a digital document, and 10 uninterrupted minutes. Passive listening does not prepare you for hardship. Building this physical toolkit now is a proactive step that prevents you from spiraling into a victim mindset when the next crisis strikes. Step 1 is building your external safety net. At the top of your page, create a section titled Section 1, My Support Team. Underneath, write down the names of 2 specific friends, loved ones, or support groups you can contact during a crisis. Reaching out to others is a core component of endurance. By documenting these names now, you acknowledge that resilience is not a solo performance, but a process that requires community support. Moving to Step 2, create a section for daily meaning. We are shifting from external support to your internal daily drive. Define and write down one small, achievable goal that you can complete every single day. This creates a consistent, reliable sense of success and purpose, regardless of what else is happening. Avoid vague entries like staying positive. Instead, choose a concrete physical action, such as walking the dog, volunteering for an hour, or completing a specific work task. Establishing both a support system and a daily micro-purpose creates immediate behavioral guardrails. These specific instructions prevent you from turning to unhealthy coping mechanisms, such as substance use, when your stress levels peak. For Step 3, create a section titled Section 3, My Past Strength. This requires you to mine your own history for evidence of your survival skills. Think back to a past struggle you successfully navigated. Document the specific actions and coping strategies that helped you get through that period. Focus entirely on the behavioral patterns that solved the problem. Do not dwell on the negative emotions of the event. Simply extract the data on how you behaved when you were under pressure. Step 4 pivots your focus toward the future. Create a section for Section 4, Future Framing, and write down this mandatory phrase, I am open to this change. Select one upcoming life change that you are currently worried about. Write it down and follow it directly with that affirmation, I am open to this change. Recognizing your past adaptability provides your brain with the factual evidence it needs to lower its current anxiety. When you prove to yourself that you have already handled the unknown, you can view upcoming challenges as manageable adjustments rather than insurmountable threats. A resilient mindset requires a stable physical foundation. For Step 5, choose from self-care categories, physical activity, bedtime rituals, a healthy diet, or relaxation techniques like meditation. Pick exactly 2 habits and explicitly schedule them into your daily routine to manage physiological stress. This leads to the final phase, Step 6. This section demands that you stop ignoring your current reality and prepare for direct intervention. Identify one specific, tangible setback you are facing right now. Formulate a basic plan and write down the singular, immediate next step required to confront that setback directly. The physical self-care habits you scheduled provide the daily stamina needed to execute this final step. By taking that first action, you transition from being a passive victim of circumstance to an active problem solver. Look at your document. You have successfully built a tangible resilience action plan. You now have a defined call list, a daily purpose, proof of past strength, a future mindset, a self-care routine, and an immediate action step. Building resilience is a slow process of practice. A piece of paper does not instantly cure deep trauma or grief, and it takes time to see the progress. If you utilize this plan and still feel stuck, burdened, or tempted by risky behaviors, your mandatory next step is to consult a mental health professional for guidance. Hardship is inevitable, but you are no longer unprepared. By actively using this completed plan, you have the power to protect your mental well-being and endure the challenges ahead.